When God created the world, he said, for 6 days work. The seventh day is a day of rest, a day to connect to your Creator. The Jewish woman has the gift of bringing the light of Shabbos into her home. She links herself with the unbroken chain of women who preceded her, mother to daughter, throughout the millennia. Imagine the scene, the rush, the hustle, the last-minute preparations. Strike the match, ignite the candle, recite the bracha. Shabbos has arrived. As the sun sets over the horizon, the magic of Shabbos has begun. Transformation, peace, tranquility, quiet, concentration, focus, connection with God and myself. The beauty of Shabbos has set in with the glow of the Shabbos candles. 2 little candles bring such light to the world and turn on the light of spirituality in her home.
Shabbos candles. The first thing that comes to mind is, what a gift.
The first time I ever saw someone lighting candles was when I was 11 years old and I saw the movie Fiddler on the Roof. And in it, there's a woman who lights, and it hit me. It hit me in the heart. It was the most familiar looking thing I'd ever seen, even though I had never seen it.
At first, it's this huge rush, this frantic rush of getting ready. And like, am I going to make it in time for candle lighting? Am I going to, is everything ready? And then once I finally arrive at my Shabbos candles, there's this sense of total serenity, relaxation, relief, inner harmony that I feel when I begin to light my Shabbos candles.
And it was years and years later before I actually saw a real person do it, when I was in Israel. And again, it was as though I had seen it 1,000 times. And there was a woman, she was there with her girls, she had her arms around them. And that, I really did. I cried, I just sat there and cried. And I knew that that's what I wanted. And now that's what I want.
So, I like the number of candles of people we have in our family, for my husband and myself and our children. And when I look at these candles on Friday, I like to think of the person that they represent and how and why that person brings light into my life in a unique way.
A very special memory that I have of a Shabbos is watching my grandmother light Shabbos candles and spread her hands very wide over the flames, and in a very exaggerated motion she would bring the flames, the fire and the light and the warmth of Shabbos into her heart. She would take her hands and cover her eyes and stand very still in prayer, and it was just amazing for me to watch her and see how special this moment was for her.
When I bench lift, I also pray to Hashem for refuah shalema, for all my family members and friends who are in need of healing. I pray that it makes me feel that I'm doing something worthwhile.
So when you look at the candles that you light Friday night, no matter how busy your day is, if you could just find that spot of time to be mindful and focus on that light, to remember the self that you are, to make sure that you'll feed both body and soul this week ahead, and reflect on maybe the last week and what you'd like to tweak, how you'd like to make it that much better, more meaningful moving forward. But also think of the people that you're lighting for and how their spirits and bodies are so basher to you in your life.
And I have a picture of my grandmother here with a lovely note telling me that I should have all my prayers answered as I light the Shabbos candles each week.